Well, I'm just so thrilled to be here, to be walking around and meeting voters and talking to business owners and hearing about the issues that are specific to this community. One of the number one things that I'm going to do when I become the Attorney General is to increase the accessibility of the office to the various communities, cultural communities across this state. Very often the reason why communities feel left behind and unattended is because of language barriers that exist. So we're going to have bilingual people in the office to increase the level of communication, increase the reporting of crimes and other incidents of wrongdoing that are going on. And I think that's going to make things better for people all across all of these communities, in the Korean American community, in the, and everywhere else.
You're here with Grace today. How are you going to collaborate with her in the future if you do become elected right now?
Well, I look forward to working very closely with Grace. Grace has unimpeachable integrity. She is such an incredible advocate for her community. She represents us so well in Albany, where we all know now people have lost a lot of faith. People have not lost their faith in Grace. She is the future of Albany, of the reform that we need, and I'm looking forward to working well with her. I am actually, one of the things I'm going to do, and I was talking to Grace about this before and other leaders, that I'm going to appoint a liaison to the Korean American community and to the Asian American community to increase the information and the communication so that we can address local issues. All issues are very local. Everyone talks about the difference in different communities, but all of us are struggling as families. We're struggling to keep a roof over our head, to put food on the table, to keep our communities safe, to allow our children to get a quality public education. And I look forward to working on all of those issues in the future with Grace.
One reason, if I could interrupt really briefly, that I wanted to support Kathleen Rice is because I think she talked about the issue that's most important to the Asian American community, and that's lack of access. Right now we have a wonderful Attorney General, but I think many people still don't know how to reach the Attorney General's office when they have complaints. They're not able to access it in terms of language issues, obstacles, and so it's very important that we are able to access the AG's office. Many people are cheated or victims of fraud, and they don't know what to do about it. Also, Kathleen is the only candidate out of all of the candidates that actually has experience running a law enforcement agency. She's the current district attorney of Nassau County. Right now, economic times are very tough. Many people are being cheated or they're victims of fraud. We don't have time for someone to get into office and they don't know even what the Attorney General's powers, duties, or jurisdiction are. So we need to make sure that we have someone with experience who can get the job done on day one.
Yes, we agree.